Then there's Isaiah Stewart. And it's Garnett in at the power forward. Here's Holiday. Following the bucket by the Bucks. Gallinari trying to get open. The shot by Holiday, no good. Dunn attacking. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
That's his first.
And Greg, at this point in the year, if your system overall doesn't seem to be working, how much can you really change before the offseason?
Well, usually a system change would come with a coaching change, but sometimes it's not the system. And sometimes you just need a different voice. And keep in mind, you also have to evaluate that roster and find out if the players on that roster are a good match for the system.
Holiday against Dunn. Turner up top. Here's Holiday. That falls. Nice feed that time from Turner.
You can see Turner evolving as a passer. He wants to set his teammates up. That's a pretty look.
And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
That's his first personal foul.
It's going to be on Donovan Mitchell.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
And both free throws good for Green. The Magic have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Here's Holiday, and he uses the glass on the layup. Holiday's got his second basket of the night.
A really smart player. Holiday can find... And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game.
Well, there's a swagger out there. You can see it on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either. And on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam, you can see how impressive that move was. Knocked away. And it's out of bounds. The Bucks able to retain possession here. Oh, we have a break in the action. Now let's check out the league's best shooting teams. Bucks number 1.
Just tremendously disciplined offensively. Always looking for the best possible shot. That's how they've gotten that field goal percentage to skyrocket.
Done against Holiday. Charity stripe shot. That shot missing. And Orlando will come the other way. Going inside. And it's slammed in by Holiday.
Well, to me, this is what great point guards do. Donovan Mitchell demonstrating just how skilled he is at connecting with open teammates.
Now, here's Dunn. In the game against Toronto. Very impressive. Holiday against Stewart. Out to Edwards. And he's good on the 3-ball.
And this is big for Edwards' confidence, wanting to keep hitting from downtown and stretching that defense.
And the Bucks miss again.
Listen, that's a shot he can make, but obviously the defense okay letting him shoot it.
The shot by Holiday, no good.
I'm a fan of anybody who defends that way. I mean, they weren't about to open the door and just allow him to cruise in for a layup.
And there's the foul. It's on Jalen Green.
That's his first.
That's his first foul.
First team foul. Magic substitution.
Stewart against Mitchell. The Magic shooting their first free throws of the game. And the first one drops.
It's crazy to think that 12 teams passed on Donovan Mitchell. He has become a premier scorer in the NBA. Oh, would they love a do-over.
Here's Dunn. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Dunn's got 7 points. And so the first quarter is in the books. Milwaukee on top, up by 4. Stay with us as we get set to bring you the second quarter right after this. Thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And a moment here to take a look at some of the hustle stats for Milwaukee.
They've set the first half tone by getting out on the fast break and getting the defenders on their heels.
Yeah, and I think the other thing that's helped them early tonight are the points they've gotten off turnovers.
And now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset our lineups. On the court for the Bucks, we've got Williams. Wiggins is out there with Garnett. And it's Smith. And it's Christopher in the shooting guard position.
And creating a little separation here, gaining some confidence.
Well, if you continue to execute at both ends, you can build on this lead.
Basket counts.
Right. If you're DeLon Wright, you've got to be willing to set your teammates up. What a pass. On time, on target.
There's Williams with the three. It's hauled in by Edwards. The Magic trail by 7. Here's Wright. Good. Nice job, Dup. Wright's got his first points of the night here in the second quarter with a little over a minute gone.
And Anthony Edwards, the top pick of 2020. Not the most polished player early on, but his ceiling is through the roof.
So many top picks come in ready to play, Greg. Edwards a part of a class that needed more time, though.
Yeah, the talent is clearly there. And don't forget the pandemic cutting the college careers of many of the 2020 draftees short. Edwards, though, has all the tools to be an incredible wing player. And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
And we've got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
Thank you, Kevin. It's ironic that while the league took refuge in Orlando to complete the 2020 season, the Magic has had no reprieve from the rash of injuries that affected its top young players the last few years. This team is well coached and plays hard. Hopefully their fortunes will change when it comes to health. Guys?
All right, David, thank you. Williams, he's checked in for Andrew Wiggins.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Here's Edwards. He takes it in.
You can't let Edwards get in the lane. Outstanding at using that burst of speed on the drive.
Williams passes to Christopher. Traps in the tray. Christopher's got 5 points so far.
Guys, that's just really unstoppable. He poses a ton of matchup problems for whomever he's facing.
Poke loose. Cousins against Smith. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Buries the long-range jumper. He's got 8.
Boy, that is absolutely gorgeous by DeMarcus Cousins. Run the offense through your big man, and he will find the open man.
Smith trying to break loose.
I think he's got to settle down, because right now it feels like he's rushing, like he's forcing some shots. This quarter, he has been completely bothered.
Edwards passes to Cousins. Back to Edwards. Over Williams. Good D by Williams. Looking at the last game for Orlando, it was a loss to Washington.
And guys, there's really a fine line between being aggressive and being out of control. And in that one, they crossed the line.
You have got to be a low mistake team in today's NBA, because once those turnovers start piling up, you're giving your opponent too many extra looks.
Now here's Wright. He's coming off a 10-point game against the Wizards in Washington.
And let's not forget about the assist. This guy is a playmaker, was a driving force for that offense. Good job attacking. Those restricted area shots are what every NBA team is looking for.
Here's Cousins. And so it's Milwaukee, ahead by 9 as the quarter comes to a close. A terrific tempo and a great pace. The fast break has been a central part of their offense. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks, guys. Andrew, what do you like about the way the team's playing so far?
We're competitive right now. We're going after it. In our possession, we're going hard.
We'll see if that continues in the second half, Andrew. Thank you. Back to you.
All right, thank you, David. And folks, don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
A competitive matchup for Milwaukee in the first quarter. They had a 4-point advantage at the end of the period.
We played through the first half. Plenty of basketball, though, left in this one. Edwards with a strong contribution so far in this one.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
You know, as a coach, you can preach good shot selection, but it's up to the players to execute, and this guy has done just that.
And if you're just joining us in this one, first half is in the books. 1 half to go. And so in the game for the Magic, they've got Mitchell. Turner is out there with Gallinari. Then it's Holiday. And it's Edwards in at the small forward position. The Magic trail by 11. Holiday looking for an opening. Mitchell outside. Garnett with the block.
KG has always had tremendous instincts, sends another one back the way it came.
And Green gets it to go.
Unwilling to let up, even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
Yeah, they're rolling right now. That lead continues to grow.
And one of the things that's helped that is they're getting it done on both ends. Terrific focus on offense, and they're locked in defensively.
And the dunk by Stewart.
What I like here, even with the big lead, they continue to execute their offense.
And that, to me, is a sign of excellent coaching. There's an attention to detail. There is valuing of every possession.
Hello. I mean, that's what I call a move.
That is some artistry. Greg, you're right. On his way to the basket, he was soaring.
But only the first miss of the second half. They've come out here with authority.
Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, Donovan Mitchell is a force offensively, of course, but he knows there's room for work at the other end. He said, I feel the need to really get after it defensively and show that. Watch film on every person I'm guarding. Defense travels. Offense comes and goes. Guys, back to you.
He's never satisfied, and I love that about him, D.A. Thanks. And the Bucks making a change here. Jones is checked in.
How about displayed by Chris Dunn on that drive caps it off with a brutal throwdown.
There's 1:54 left in the third quarter of the game. Holiday, good, and it's... Mitchell picking up the assist. Holiday's got 8 points.
Well, as usual, this guy cooking on the offensive end, but right now the other guys on his team have got to step forward.
Wiggins inside the line. And good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim.
Well, the quick trigger of Wiggins.
And it's Mitchell with the ball for the Orlando Magic. Their next game playing at home as the Nets come into town. That game is the first and last of their homestand. Teardrop shot. Edwards. That's good. He's got 10.
Just a positive force right now for these guys. And though his team has fallen a bit short, it's not because of him.
Well, that's his second 3 of the game. 1 in the first half, 1 here.
The Magic trail by 21. Mitchell left side. Wiggins with the block.
Well, using every bit of that 7-foot wingspan, Wiggins airmailing it back.
Yeah, coach's pet peeve there. No box out.
And to me, this is a common theme that's running through the league right now. Guys looking to leak out rather than box out.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone.
8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Gallinari wide open. And again, it's Orlando with a 3.
This guy is such a consistent shooter. Gallinari with the long-range delivery.
Here's Dunn into the lane, and it's sent back by Turner. And now the fast break. Mitchell with the ball. Got a piece of it. Ahead, taken away by Holiday. And so it's Milwaukee, sitting on a 21-point lead to end the quarter. They've had active hands and have forced a lot of turnovers in this one. Back right after this. And let's go back to a terrific pass that we're calling tonight our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, a terrific, unselfish play right here. Set up his teammate, and how about the setup this way?
How about the secondary playmaking you are getting? Great to have that from the shooting guard spot.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. Wiggins is out there with Williams. Then it's Chris Dunn. And it's Green, and it's Smith in at the 5. That's the 5 on the floor for the Bucks.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Let's see if that serves as a momentum builder. What a great sequence for this group.
Oh, how about using the rim to get some true hang time?
You know, he just wanted to make sure the landing was softer than the takeoff.
Well, this guy has been efficient and effective all night. That IQ has been on display.
To the middle, here's Mitchell. A beautiful reverse layup. Mitchell's got 4 points in the quarter.
We're talking 6'3", 215 pounds, so that is a big-sized guard. He can operate on the interior.
Here's Green, dishes it to Smith, and the shot is good. Smith's got his first bucket of the night.
Boy, that's a backbreaker. Takes it right into the rim and extends their lead.
You want to make sure your opponent knows they have absolutely zero chance of a comeback, and nice finish by him.
Dunn attacking. And here's Green outside. That's in, coming off an assist from Dunn. Dunn's got assist number 5 here tonight. Mitchell against Green. It's stolen by Green. And he's going up for the alley-oop. And it's Smith finishing it off.
And how about the communication between teammates on that alley-oop?
And that's what you need to pull that thing off. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Green. So a new group on the floor for Orlando.
In for the Magic.
Let's take another look at the staunch defense during that mobile 1 block.
And boy, did he get up quick to reject that shot. That's as fundamental as defense gets.
The pass to Jackson. They get a hand on it. Lewis with it. He's picked up by Cousins. And the basket is good. Got it to go through on the contact, so a free throw coming up. Great opportunity for a three-point play. Milwaukee making a switch here. Jones is checked in. And what's your take, guys, on the hustle stats for the Bucks?
Their defense has been outstanding, closing out on shots and blocking a few as well.
Yeah, and one more stat that jumps out is their steal total. They have wreaked havoc on the defensive end.
Ball's knocked loose, stolen by Lewis. And here we go. And it's Jordan with the jam.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout. Big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for the Bucks.
This was a team performing to its fullest capability.
A hugely satisfying win. A game that not many will soon forget, and on the other side, one that I think most will try to forget.
And an important milestone for them tonight as they pick up win number 10.
A fantastic show. And what an amazing all-around game it was
for Chris Dunn.
This guy has been shot-making all night long. He commands the rock and takes over.
1:03 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Knocks it loose. Stolen by Lewis. And Jones slams it home.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
Yeah, playing with great energy and great effort. And as a coach, you'd love to see this from your team every single night.
They made the most of their opportunities, looking comfortable and locked in throughout the night.
What an impressive performance, to say the least. At this point, it looks insurmountable.
To the paint, it's tipped. Lets it go with a three. And another three for Milwaukee.
Yeah, coming down the stretch, they've become reliant upon their perimeter game.
Boy, the three-point arc has been a major factor in what they've done here tonight. You love the aggressiveness.
And they can just dribble the ball until the buzzer.
Yeah, they got to be happy with the outcome.
That is such a tough matchup for smaller defenders out there. He can simply shoot right over them.
Outside Jackson. Trying to find Green. He's got it now. Outside for Jackson. And so it's the Bucks taking care of business in this one. It was a tale of two teams tonight, one that was in total control, operating flawlessly, and the other just searching for answers that they could never find.
I mean, the energy here is just so tremendous. Fans involved from the get-go, and once they started to really pour it on, it was fun to see that rhythm and flow from their perspective.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, and the rest of our terrific crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. We'll see you next time. Have a great evening.
.2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
Lower Manhattan, One World Trade Center on a beautiful evening. We're a few blocks up in Midtown, coming to you from New York City. Hello from 2K Sports. We're honoring diversity and culture tonight with the NBA celebration of Noche Latina. Hi, folks. Brian Anderson here, alongside two fantastic analysts, Grant Hill and Brent Barry at the table, and our reporter, Allie LaForce. Deep into the season, this Rookie of the Year race has taken a clear shape. We have a good idea of who has a legit chance to take home the award. He's had a solid year, just not good enough to be in the race for Rookie of the Year. Still, here's a guy with an exciting future.
And even if he's not at the top of the list, he deserves a lot of credit for what he's done in this rookie season.
It really starts with the effort. He's really competed all year long. That's what the coaches have talked about. And obviously he has a few things to work on, but the future, it's a bright one.
And let's go straight over to the sideline for a report before they tip off. Hey, Allie.
B.A. Christian Wood went undrafted in 2015. He said lots of those guys who were drafted ahead of me aren't in the league anymore. I've been to China. I've been cut. I've been told I wasn't good enough. But I'm still here, and I haven't reached my goal. I want to be an all-star. I feel like I can be one of the top players in the league.
Thanks, Allie. And we're watching two highly disciplined defenses. Grant, when you look at the teams that aren't in that category, where do they usually fall short?
Well, B.A., I call it the 3 C's: commitment, comprehension, and communication. All three are needed to defend at the highest level. Now, if you're missing one, it degrades the others.
Now let's take a look at the Bucks' opening lineup. Green out there with Chris Dunn. Then it's Andrew Wiggins. Then it's Isaiah Stewart. And for New York, they've got Kevin Durant. C.J. McCollum is out there with Dante DiVincenzo. Then there's Gordon Hayward, and it's Wood in at the center position. And here's McCollum. Shoots. He hits the back iron and sinks it.
I know CJ plays the two-guard position alongside Lillard, but he does have point guard vision, and that's a great find.
Hey, there's a lot to love about the effort level you get from Gordon Hayward out on the floor.
Yeah, he wants to be a difference maker and a go-to option. So he's constantly working the floor and looking for chances to help out. Being a little aggressive like that can really elevate your game.
And so it's New York with it. After the Bucks picking up a basket just moments ago. And stolen by Wood.
Not the tallest center in the league. He more than makes up for it with those crazy hops.
And yep, it's good.
With a bit of an old school feel to his game, Wiggins refuses to shy away from the mid-range.
Lets it go from deep. Dunn's shot is good. Dunn's got 5 points.
They immediately found their offensive rhythm, hitting 3 straight shots to start the game.
It's a one-on-one situation. And finished off by Stewart.
And that was just moving the ball quickly. And he's rewarded at the end with a high percentage look.
Yeah, the defense trying to do their best to slow him down, but when he gets room like that, you got to look out.
Here's Durant after the Bucks picking up a basket just moments ago. Stewart against Wood. The ball's knocked loose. Here we go. Pushing it up now.
Get out of the way!
Wow. And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
And this kind of sick slam is just one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game right now, B.A.
You know, there's an edge the way they played and a confidence they're not afraid to show. And how about our AT&T 5G Slam Cam? Couldn't have captured that play any better. Hits a three-pointer. Dunn's got his third basket on the night right there. And a moment here to take a look at some hustle stats for Milwaukee.
Their frenetic defense has been impressive, putting ball handlers on the defensive and turning them over as well.
They've also racked up a ton of points off of turnovers so far in tonight's game.
And let's check out a breakdown looking at some stats for Kevin Durant.
And for an idea of where his offense is right now, take a look at his true shooting percentage decreasing over the last 5 games. He desperately needs to find his stroke tonight.
Milwaukee has gone 2 for 2 from deep to start this one. Stewart, the pass to Wiggins. Perfect night so far, 2 for 2.
Building a big advantage early with a terrific all-around performance.
Well, if I was baking up a lead, I'd add 2 ingredients. One would be playing smart. The other one, playing selfless. They've done that tonight. Serve it up.
And what's working here? Each guy is willing to make the next pass.
Here's McCollum. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
McCollum's got such good body contact. He had to have known that he was going to get hit on that play.
Oh, didn't think that was going in. Green's got 5 points.
Getting out to a nice lead. Great flow and great execution.
Here's Dunn. Nice pass, nice catch, and a resounding dunk.
They've shown so much energy right from the start, particularly on the offensive end.
Yeah, if you walked in at any point during this game to watch 5 minutes of play, one team played harder. We know who that was.
Really taking charge of the game, largely with a detailed interior attack.
Well, how good have they been on the inside tonight, just getting down into the painted area and just dominating, controlling that spot.
And the Knicks with the possession here after the Bucks picking up a basket just moments ago. And the Knicks miss again.
Now that's just enough defensive pressure on him to throw off that shot. I bet he gets a good look at it next time and hits it.
Green for 3. And another 3 for Milwaukee.
This has been just a dreadful start for them defensively. Not good at all.
Puts one up from 19. And good as it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down.
They're starting to pull away here as their shots keep falling.
Start to feel their confidence. That's the difference between the success they're having now and the struggles they faced earlier.
And so it's Milwaukee already up 26 points as this quarter ends. And they've done well in limiting Durant's production, making him uncomfortable and getting him out of rhythm. We'll be right back. And one of the most versatile offensive players in the league, Gordon Hayward, talked about
I really like the step-back move.
Grant, that step-back jumper, one of the most important shots today.
It really is. And for players like Gordon that are a live threat off the dribble, it's even more effective.
3-point goal.
Great to have you with us. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And quite a position here for the Bucks to be in. What do you think, guys?
On the front foot, really right off the tip. They've been ruthless offensively.
Well, just taking it right at the opposition and the other team right now. No answers and no way to slow them down.
So on the floor for Milwaukee, they've got Andrew Wiggins. And it's Smith in at the 5, roaming the paint.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
Oh, over the top. Are you kidding me? Wow.
Amazing. Man. A mobile attacking player. Wiggins' teammates and coaches love when he uses his physical tools to his advantage.
So it's the Knicks now, and the defense of Wiggins, Grant, something that he's turned around in his career.
Yeah, you know, B.A., he went from a weak defender to a strong one. He's always had the tools, but he's putting it all together and can now be a lockdown wing.
Durant for 3. Down the pipe it goes. Schroeder with the assist. Durant's got 5.
And their offense seems to be coming around. Now they're shooting upwards of 50% from the field.
Oh, hey, how about that?
That's impressive.
And staring at a sizable deficit, the defense has to tighten up.
Here's Wiggins. Again, the Bucks. Good for 2.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Here's Williams. Ooh, he's looking comfortable now. 3 for 3.
And why go away from attacking inside if the D has no answer for you?
Plenty of space. And the Bucks getting another bucket right there.
All these turnovers keep them at a constant disadvantage on the defensive end.
Launches a 3. And the Bucks hit again from deep.
It took a little bit of time, but now he's taking the pen off the cap and putting his mark on this game.
And stolen by Williams.
I really don't think there's any way to slow them down. They have the defense scrambling out there.
Well, nothing that they're doing seems to be making an impact. And there are some nights where you just run out of options, whether it's by personnel or by tactic.
And the shot's good by Wiggins.
He's getting it done offensively, making winning plays at every turn.
Williams against Schroeder from outside the arc. Williams, that's good. 15 points in the game.
They continue to lose the turnover battle.
Knocked loose and stolen by Williams.
Well, they're clicking on all cylinders right now, beginning to pull away.
Well, game plan might have been good, but you have to bring it together. Right now, their chemistry is something to be admired.
What a two-way play. Just tremendous.
Yeah, the steal was slick. The slam topped it off.
And we say it time and time again, so I'll repeat it. Have to be careful with the ball, or this is what happens.
Schroeder. It's deflected. Here's Smith. flushes it down to finish the break.
When you keep your eyes up, good things tend to happen. Excellent pass ahead.
And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
And here we go again. The Bucks on the break. And the shot's good by Wiggins.
Oh, a mix of agility and speed gets Wiggins to his shot. Even the contact can't slow him down.
Ooh, he released it in time, but it's off the mark. And so it's the Milwaukee Bucks, way out of reach with an enormous lead as we head into a break. And their three-point shooting, a big reason they have a sizable lead. Well, now a minute to check in with Allie LaForce. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
I'm here with Coach Thibodeau, and Coach, the rebounding differential not in your favor. What do you see?
Well, they're going every time, and we got to put a body on people and go get it.
Got to increase that effort level. Thanks, Coach.
All right, Allie, thanks for that. We will see everyone right back after this break, ready for the second half.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
It was a fast pace for Milwaukee at the outset. Their mission to dominate early was accomplished with a spirited 14-4 run to start. They came on extremely strong as the quarter was winding down, nailing all 6 of their last field goal attempts to close out the first. Then in quarter number 2, it was all hands on deck, and what a show it was. Quality execution, good efficiency, some tremendous defensive play helped them take a decisive advantage, and they're running away with this one. And Kenny, what did you think about what we saw from Milwaukee?
And the game plan they worked with was very clear. It was centered around scoring inside. Pound that ball inside, pound it in the paint, try to get the high percentage shot. And because of this assertive attitude, they've got the edge where it counts on the scoreboard.
Shaq, what did you think about New York?
Definitely they need to get out when the three-point shooters and contest. The deep balls kill them. This is what happens when the other team identifies the weakness. It just keeps hammering on it.
Big gap on the scoreboard. The second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Well, Grant, starting your career in the 50s.
Oh,
you know what I mean. Actually, 90s. Back then, we'd see teams usually score in the 80s and 90s. What do you think of the current scoring?
Really, BA, the 50s? Wow. But it's crazy. I mean, back then, yes, every game was in the 80s and 90s. Now everyone averages at least 100 points per game. So I think it's been an interesting evolution of the game. And, of course, the fans all love offense. And these players and teams today are providing just that.
Kevin Durant is out there with Christian Wood. Then there's C.J. McCollum. Then it's Dante DiVincenzo. And it's Hayward in at the 3. So that's who's on the floor for the Knicks.
3 straight buckets to start the half. This is how they wanted to come out and execute.
And finished off by Stewart.
They've been very well-rounded and extremely focused.
Coaching staff probably most proud of the effort of this team on both ends of the floor here tonight.
When you're casual with the ball, it can come back to bite you.
Yeah, B.A. Playing loose can help you and hurt you. They really need to tighten it up. Balanced play has given them the lead and also quieted this crowd.
All night long, in control of the pace, and you don't want to let go of that rope right now.
Oh, doing damage above the rim. That was our AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
In 2016, the NBA Players Association made history, voting to extend health insurance to retired players with at least 3 years of service. Chris Paul said, quote, "They paved the way for our game. This is just the little that we could do." Whenever my tenure is up as president of the union, that will be easily the greatest achievement. Brian?
Boy, that is big time, Allie. Good stuff there. Thank you for that. Outside Durant. Back to McCollum. Tipped away. Pass to Wood. Will it go? That's good. And it's McCollum with the assist. Wood's got 5 points.
He just takes advantage of the D in a way that very few players playing today can do.
Here's Dunn. And the Bucks hit again from deep.
You can tell right now the teammates are scanning the floor to find him.
He swipes the ball away again.
A defensive terror all night long.
I've never seen anything like it. He's actually tied the record for most steals in a game.
Everything is dropping for them. Just a terrific third period run.
Well, with the confidence growing, that's one thing, but they seem to be getting more intense, and that's helping the quality of their play here.
Here's Garnett. And he can't get that one. New York goes the other way with it. Next matchup, they'll be at home against the Wizards. That'll be the second of a 2-game stretch at home. McCollum against Green. Driving in. Up and over McCollum. And it's Milwaukee scoring again.
Their success from mid-range has really set them apart today.
Wiggins with it. Hayward picks him up. He goes up.
Oh, he got his timing down.
Boom! He jams it straight down.
And this is what Wiggins loves to do. Get out and run and punish the defense in transition.
There's 42 seconds left in the third quarter. Pass to Durant. Here's Garnett. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Did you see that? That was one of the best moves I've ever seen.
Picture perfect execution. He was focused and refused to be denied. A fantastic mobile one block. This one deserves another look.
Oh my, and that was textbook defense, positioning himself well to send it back.
So for the Knicks, Noel, he's checked in for Wood, and Clark has subbed in for Kevin Durant. Here's McCollum. You know, his stats have been solid, averaging around 18.5 points a game.
I almost can't believe what I saw. Incredible.
I'm speechless, man. I'm speechless. Outside, DiVincenzo. Here's Dunn. Oh, and the buzzer beater is good.
Oh, they're on fire. The run punctuated by the big trifecta.
And so it's the Milwaukee Bucks, and they're up an insane amount going into the break. Their defense has forced a number of key turnovers, giving them a clear advantage on possessions. We'll be right back after this word. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist to the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Well, a great job with the eyes. And what separates great playmakers, as we know, is peripheral vision.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Taking a look at the Bucks. And it's Williams in at the one.
How about that remarkable verts there from Schroeder as he skies high for an impressive dunk.
Here's Milwaukee. It's Williams, high post. Over Schroeder. Williams' shot is good. Williams has got 19.
Absolutely ruthless. He's not about to start showing mercy now.
Confidence is sensational, and it feels like no one is going to stop him tonight from scoring.
And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for the Bucks.
Defensively, they've played with a high energy level tonight, and all the steals we've seen a result of that aggressiveness.
They have not wasted any time here tonight. They've pushed it whenever they've had the opportunity and have gotten a lot of fast break points out of it.
And a bit of a battle for the ball, and the officials signal a jump ball here. Oh, they get a hand on it, and it's the Knicks with the ball, and Williams over to help. Back to Schroeder. Up again.
A heady play there from Schroeder, zipping the pass to the teammate who had the cleanest look on the possession.
We've gone about a minute and a half into this fourth quarter. Here's Williams. And the Bucks getting another bucket right there.
Since halftime, they have been efficient and effective, making Coach very happy.
Well, the thing is, they're controlling the pace right now, and if that was the mantra for them at halftime, they've carried it out.
I really don't think there's any way to slow them down. They have the defense scrambling out there.
Well, nothing that they're doing seems to be making an impact. And there are some nights where you just run out of options, whether it's by personnel or by tactic.
And there it is for him. Williams has got 13 points in this quarter.
Guys, he is on fire this quarter. I mean, what an incredible scoring performance.
And it's good. 2 points.
Now, that was a clever adjustment. I mean, that was a tough shot.
Now, showing off a little bit on that one. That's a play when your coach goes, no. Okay, good play. Get back on defense.
Schroeder lays it up and in off the pretty assist.
Well, if you read the scout scouting report on Schroeder. He likes to get into the basket as close as possible because he's usually good from there.
Here's Williams. Again, Milwaukee!
And let's face it, this one was never really in question. They came out with purpose and just overwhelmed the opposition. A great win for the Bucks.
And the disparity in the talent was obvious by the end. Sometimes you just don't have enough ammunition to compete.
Yeah, B.A., just a total.
Having another steal.
He's stolen his way into the record books.
A new single-game high for steals. Williams' shot is good.
Finishing the game strong. This is how you shut the door on any hopes of a comeback.
Yeah, definitely putting a stamp on this one. A very, very decisive victory for the club tonight.
And like this crowd, I'm still in disbelief at how he's completely kept his offense under his thumb.
Man, you look at all those steals. Let's just say you don't see this every night.
All over the place right now. In every passing lane, loose balls have all been going his way. He's just racking up steals.
.59 seconds left in the fourth quarter here. Schroeder can't get it to go. Milwaukee has gone 2 of 2 from outside so far in the fourth. Here's Lewis, and that one good.
And they came in here with some attitude. And it brought out their best play.
Yeah, looks like a veteran team tonight, getting out on the road, playing with assertiveness, confidence, fully in control for this win.
Pass to Schroeder. Can they get it? And the Knicks miss again.
I know it's about defending the post and the three-point line these days, but still got to be active in the mid-range area, and the defense gets away with one there.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
Maybe trying to find a little bit more space and ball movement to get
out of bounds. Knicks ball.
There's 6 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. Knocked away and stolen by Williams. And the Bucks call time here. They're ahead. 1 second left in the fourth. All right, guys, what do you think?
Unique timeout here with the game pretty much settled.
Yeah, sometimes you want to have these teachable moments on the floor and not in the next day's film session, so coach electing to do that here.
Williams from long range, and that one falls.
And their strategy is obvious. Manufacture looks from outside the arc.
And I don't know how they keep doing this, but every time down, the resulting possession ends up at the three-point line and a fairly efficient shot attempt at that.
So this one belongs to the Bucks. To walk into enemy territory and deliver a performance like that, that says a lot about this squad.
They really came in looking confident and didn't let anything shake them. This is what a dominant team looks like.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Brent Barry, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson, thanking you.